New Orleans, the Big Easy. Every year, thousands of people flock to the French Quarter to see some of the most amazing architecture, some great historical landmarks, and some of the best food the South has to offer. But that's not all they come here for. No. They come to get fucked up. I mean, of course, I'm talking about Mardi Gras, the greatest time of the year, the best holiday, and I need to celebrate that. I need to celebrate New Orleans, so I'm making one of their most popular dishes, the po' boy. Laissez le bon temps rouler, let the good times roll. What up, YouTube? Welcome back to This Kitchen is Bitchin. It's the greatest weekend of the year. That's right, it's Mardi Gras. And I got a recipe straight from the bayou. One of the most famous sandwiches in the world, the po' boy. You might know it with fried shrimp, fried oyster, etc., etc. We're doing both. We're doing a fried shrimp and a fried oyster, fully dressed. So, with that being said, let's get on with it. Fuck. So first things first, what makes a great po' boy is great fresh ingredients. And traditionally, po' boys are made on fresh New Orleans French bread. But since I'm all the way in Connecticut, I couldn't get fresh French bread from one of the NOLA bakeries. So I went to my local bakery and I still got some good shit. It should also go without saying that the absolute most important part about making this sandwich is fresh seafood. So I'm using these fresh shuck snot rockets and these 26 to 30 shrimps. The shrimps are already peeled and deveined, as you can see, and cleaned, which makes it a lot easier for frying. So let's make our batter. With 3 eggs in a little bowl, we're gonna add some buttermilk. Then we're gonna add some Louisiana hot sauce. I'm using Crystal because personally it's my favorite. So just keep on putting that in there so that you taste some of the flavor. Mix it around until it's nice, homogeneous, and disgusting. I guess not disgusting. It is a batter, so whatever. Anyway, we're gonna make our cornmeal flour mix that we're going to have to put our shrimps in. So with a little bit of flour mixed up with some cornmeal, we're gonna add some Cajun seasoning. And in the Popeye's chicken sandwich video, I made my own Cajun seasoning, but I didn't really feel it was worth it because this is probably gonna be better. And it's called Slap Ya Mama, which I think is hilarious. But anyway, once that's all mixed up, it's time to fry our shrimps and our oysters. So I'm going to try and use the one hand dry, one hand put in the wash, one hand hold the camera. I don't really know what the whole method's called, but what I do know is that I don't know how to do it, but I also know how to fry some shrimp. So I'm just gonna put the shrimps in the flour, then in the wash, back in the flour, in the pot, and just rinse and repeat for every single shrimp and oyster going forward. So my oil here is almost 100% too hot. But anyway, you want to flip them after about, I don't know, let's give or take a minute. You only really need like 2.5 minutes maybe to cook the whole thing through. But once again, I don't really know, my oil was too hot, but good fucking lord, dude. Look at those oysters, look at those shrimps, they are picture perfect. Look absolutely beautiful on that camera. And now they might be a little overcooked, but they don't look it. They look fantastic. And I actually can't believe I did this. I mean, look at them. So now that the hard part's over, we gotta dress our sandwich. And for the mayo component, I'm actually going to put a little twist and do a Cajun aioli. So into a bowl, I'm going to put some high quality mayo, some Crystal hot sauce, once again it's my favorite, and then finally some of the Slap Ya Mama Cajun seasoning. Anyway, we all mix, and once we get to a good spot, we're going to try it with our pinky and make sure it's all good. Now we're going to move on to our lettuce. And I don't like using like big leaves of lettuce. What I like is shredded lettuce that you would find at like I don't know, like any type of random sandwich place. Anyway, once we super chop that, we're gonna use our fresh tomatoes. And I don't know if you've seen how sick my knife skills are now, but my brain skills still aren't there, so I messed that one up. Realized I cut the wrong end. It's okay. Improve, improvise, adapt. So for the next tomato we're going to do, I'm gonna fix up my technique. Boom, 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 boom. Turn around, boom, 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 boom. And look at that, beautiful. So now we need to cut our bread. And this is an important part. We wanna just slice it all the way down. And ow, son of a fucking bitch. I cut myself. It's okay, just hold it a little bit. Look for a Band-Aid, don't see one, finish up the sandwich, and walk off camera to go cry. So anyway, with a new Band-Aid on my finger, it's time to dress our sandwich. And we're going to start with a base layer of that Cajun aioli before putting some of our shredded lettuce on there, and then some of our finely chopped, beautiful looking fresh tomato before putting our fried oysters. Now, I decided to make separate fried oyster and fried shrimp po' boys. I don't know why, I just had the resources so I could, I guess. But I mean, it would taste pretty good. If I was making one, I'd probably combine them. Anyway, this is a beautiful fucking sandwich, and you gotta adjust it for the little camera action. And we're gonna repeat the exact same thing for the shrimp one. So we put the lettuce down, the tomatoes down, and then finally, instead of the oysters, obviously, we put the shrimp down. We wanna line them up perfectly so that they all stay compact on the sandwich, and you're getting a piece of shrimp in every bite. And sweet sassy molassy. Welcome back, you raging Cajuns. Hope you learned some Bayou basics as we cooked up these po' boys. But in all seriousness, let's see how they taste. I mean, I did shrimp, oyster, I don't yeah, let's just cut this one first. Let's check out this cross section. Ooh! Never passed good cross section. Let's try this one. This one, I think this one's the shrimp. Yo, that's fantastic. It's so simple. Once you have the fried shrimp, so simple. I mean, it's fucking awful for you, but that's delicious. That was awesome. Just simple, awesome, using fresh stuff. All right, let's try the oyster. Check that cross section. Bet that's pretty too. Oh, okay. All right, this looks like a good bite. Okay. Shrimp. shrimp is fantastic. But the oyster, fried oyster po' boy, hands down the best. Like, that is outrageous. I know oysters are a little bit harder to find than shrimp. You can get shrimp anywhere. If you can find them, I recommend it. Because this, I mean, both of them were certified bitchin'. Don't get me wrong, I made them. I'm not going to say something I made was bad. I probably overcooked a little bit too much, but fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Oyster one is next level. Edge, oyster. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember, if you want to... And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Time for this kitchen to go bitchin' viral. Alright. Thank you guys. See you next time.